So to stall, I tried to set up a question, but there's apparently no one in the chat. But the question is still valid. Question is still valid. What is the most overrated food from your country? I believe Marcus is cutting in and out again. This might be one of those curse shows again.
Yeah, this I will say the hot dog in America is overrated. Like, why is that like a thing? I don't know. Honestly, that's okay. I don't know what's overrated in American food because everything in America, I don't even know what American food is. It's all stolen.
It's true.
Like, what do we consider American food? The hamburger? No, I can't.
No, that's German.
Yeah. Like you said, I could put the avocado in there, but I like avocado on the.
I think avocado on toast worldwide is overrated.
I think coffee is overrated.
No!
Coffee's disgusting.
I mean, I don't drink it.
You gotta put so much sugar, cream, and random shit in there to make it actually taste good. You drink coffee black, you crazy. You crazy.
The smell of coffee beans or ground up coffee smells great. If you were to tell me that it's a drink, no thank you.
Yeah, if you taste it, it's awful. Can't get wrong, cheese is amazing.
No, I agree with him. If I ever attend and I see a charcuterie board and there's cheese, no thank you.
What? Cheese is amazing. I like blue cheese, goat cheese, all types of cheese. Mozzarella, Monterey Jack, pepper jack, cheddar. I don't even know what I missed, but I love them all. Shredded cheese, block cheese.
You've been hanging around with the whites too much.
I like cheese in my jokes and in my quesadilla. So it's the same.
He likes cheese in between his toes.
Cheese in between my toes, cheese in the butt crack, whatever you got. Cheese, a little cheese behind the ears. All of it. Cheese whiz. I honestly don't like cheese whiz. I'll draw the line there. Nacho cheese. That was good. Let's run through this show before I blow up or something.
Apparently there is news, but I don't know how well this story is. Apparently ESPN want out of WWE, and apparently Netflix as well, according to some other sources.
I read that the Netflix one was false, and that they haven't heard, but the ESPN one is legit. And I see why ESPN would want out, but ESPN only has themselves to blame. For one, they knew what if they knew what they were getting when they signed up with WWE, which was all ads and the brand they have been now, and the quality of the product, they wouldn't have gotten to this investment. And then to overcharge for their stupid ESPN Unlimited subscription to watch it, which is $30 plus, and they're raising the prices to that? Oh, hell no. The wrestling fan is broke, the wrestling fan is cheap, and the wrestling fan knows how to get their product in other ways. They will not. And I repeat, we will not stand for this. And so ESPN set themselves up for bigger failure. I don't understand who they thought they were getting.
I don't know if this happened. This is happening to you, Kane, but ads have started surfacing on WWE content, in England. So it's not on the live feed. If you watch it live, you're not going to experience nothing. But if you watch the edited version, or you watch if you watch the live version of the thing before they edit it, you will get the 1 or 2 ads during certain parts. I didn't care, to be fair. I'm used to the days of Monday Night Raw when the commercial breaks were so frequent. They were so frequent. Whereas now, when you watch him, if you throw me one every 45 minutes or something like that, I don't care.
All right, back to school and Cricket Wireless. All right, let's do their business.
But there is other than that, there ain't any major news.
What was that?
There isn't any major news.
No.
There's no backstage talk about bringing Drew McIntyre back to TV yet. Kiyoki, aka Hiromu Takahashi, had a dark match prior to the taping of SmackDown last night.
Are the WWE brass already tired of him and sick of him already? Is it morale down in the back of Takahashi? No. They don't like Takahashi. I don't know what I'm saying.
So I learned from Cultaholics News that he debuted without Darrell, and he can't bring Darrell because Darrell belongs to a toy company in Japan. So unless he gets another cat.
Someone get this man another cat. What are we doing? A stuffed cat. He can get. Hell, you can even tie it with the what was it, the Labubus? They were popular for a bit. Give him a Labubu or something. I can't believe
that cat. They need to get him a cat and sell that shit because that will make them thousands.
It should make them thousands, if not millions. If they can treat it like the Alexa Bliss doll, they can make some money off that. Hiromu Takahashi, or Kiyoki, as he's being called now, is a very colorful individual who has a lot of personality and is basically, I think, is a Japanese Jeff Hardy, essentially. And
do you think so?
The fuck out of him. I don't think he's as daring. But he's athletic. He's a colorful character. Is what I'm getting at. I wouldn't call him Ultimate Warrior as colorful characters, and he ain't the Usos. So there's a line of colorful characters that he goes through, and I will give Jeff Hardy as the level of color. That's what I give him. And he's dark enough to be Jeff Hardy too.
Other than that, I don't think we got any more news unless you got something that you saw or read prior to this.
No, I got nothing. You ready to jump into Raw? Because I think my internet's gonna blow up or something.
Yeah. So Raw kicks off with LA Knight. He comes out there. He's yucking it up. He's talking about Roman ducking him and saying that what has he done to deserve a title shot? Roman made a tournament. But somehow, because he's not Mexican and it's not inclusive, he ain't allowed in that tournament.
This is white man gripes. You give luchadors, you give the show Triple A just a little bit. The white man want to put it down and take it away from them. LA Knight came out here with colonizer mentality, and I didn't like it. He didn't qualify for that. No one told him he didn't have to put on the mask. He could have just put on the mask. But
I will say, it does play into the hand of a certain grand finale's quest to have L.A. Penta. La Penta.
So the only option now is Penta because Rey Fenix is too covered up. Too tattooed up and doesn't have any design. There's no reason why he would be covered up in LA Knight and Rey Fenix would be confused. But Penta, on the other hand, yes, LA Knight's a little bit smaller, but you beef him up a little bit. You put him in like full body gear. You don't show his arms, or maybe even he goes to the extreme. Maybe he'll pull a full Drewski and put all the makeup on and go full Penta for the big reveal. Do it, damn it, do it. That is Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era type of booking right there, where it would be LA Knight to beat Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns would be upset about this whole deal after losing really quickly. Penta would probably be upset, so you can do storylines between him, LA Knight, and whatnot. Or maybe even branch him off and feud with the Usos and whatnot. You could do all that. And make it still work. And take the title away from LA Knight at that moment. Again.
I will tell you, I will be able to tell immediately, Motus. LA Knight has a peanut head. You know it, I know it, I'll be able to tell. Just like how Jamal can tell Anawahi knees from anyone else's, I can tell by the shape of someone's noggin.
Yeah, but Manny, this is not about you, it's about the youths. The kids are fought for this. You remember the time when the people fell for The Miz being The Rock? And shit like that, they fall for it because they want to believe. LA Knight head is like an 80 cell phone. It just has the exact same giant shape. Like, oh, okay, you're like that. But Solo comes out and they start yucking it up.
When did Solo Dolo become a thing?
I don't know. I think that was this week.
Solo Dolo.
Didn't know that was his last name. Honestly, if he ever goes to the Indies, Solo Dolo or Dolo Decoya or something like that, go for it.
So the funny thing about last week was Solo was heavily sweating during that whole segment. And then what happened when he thumbed, I think when he got beaten, he put his gloves all over his face. And then Solo was wearing cheap gloves that dye or whatever went off on his face. So if you go back and look at that footage, he looked a lot darker. He looked like he's climbed a chimney or something. Go back and look at that footage. Look at his face. His face looks like he's covered in something like a paste or something.
Who's making Solo wear his outfits? Who's making Solo wear these outfits? It's in the summer, Solo. It's too hot. You be wearing these sports coat, leather pants, and leather shirts, and that shit looks hot.
So I can't remember what he said, but that brings out the Usos, and they said stuff. But then Jay gives him his warning shot, and then Solo hits him with the Matrix. Oh,
yes! No! He started doing it. And you can tell it almost broke the Usos because Jay immediately jumped on the mic and said, "Oh, you just gonna do the Matrix?" Like you can tell that was his thing to prevent him from laughing because he had no clue he was gonna go. I don't know what's a better dodge than that. Is there another bullet dodge after the Matrix? Because there isn't anything, right? Because he already did the get down, everybody. He did the Matrix of dodging the bullets. What is he going to do next to dodge the warning shot?
I have one, but you can't. It's difficult to prove unless it's really propped. Do you remember Shanghai Noon?
Yes.
Do you remember when he just came out with the poncho and he just went, and he got missed completely different, just holes in the poncho? If someone did that, amazing.
That would be great. That would honestly be great. Like the invisible bullets going through, and he would have the holes randomly in his poncho. He could do it in his sports coat, man. He give us all the time. He turns around and be like, "Oh man, almost got me right here." Like, just all he needs is one hole, or he has to catch one with the teeth. The bullets catch, like the Last Dragon, or I believe Ace Ventura. I think. Who did it? It's a Jim Carrey character. Oh, it's the Mask. It was the Mask. He catch it with the teeth.
He ain't athletic enough to do Trinity with dodging him by jumping.
No.
Staying in it.
So good. But here's what hurt me the most.
What?
I don't know how many people got the reference, Manny. That movie is almost 30 years, if not, I think it's 27, 28 years old, something like that. That's a tough reference to give people. That's like me going, frankly, I don't give a damn in 1999.
Yeah, but I don't think. Do you know what? People think WWE is for kids, with it being PG and everything. There are more grown adults watching this than there are kids.
I would say there are probably more kids watching this, but there are more angrier adults. The adults care more. I agree.
This sets up the main event. Then what was the first match? It was it Ray, Phoenix?
Yeah, I think it was Ray and
Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee. I think that was the first match. Cause I think that was before Big Cass and Javon, right?
Yeah. Because Javon decided.
Stephanie McCare. What is
Stephanie? Yeah, it was. Yeah, you're right. Stephanie versus Roxanne.
Yeah,
that was a good match. That was a good match. Just first to get Stephanie back in the ring, really good, and then you got who I feel like has fallen off so much that I don't think she's allowed. For me, I'm just gonna say she's not allowed to wear Prodigy on her ass because recently she has not been a Prodigy. She has been a sidekick. She's been she's been a goon. She's a goon. She's a glorified goon at this moment in time. But that match may have put her back.
Yeah. No, she's still a goon. She's still a goon. Someone brought up online her record since debuting on the main roster is 2-21.
Jesus.
They're really doing her a disservice as she's really talented in the ring and really good on the mic, and they just have her taking this backseat to Liv, who's her valet at this point. She's taking all of Liv pins and Raquel pins.
Do you think that's a problem because they think she's young? And I think this is going to be the same thing for Javon. They're young, so they can do all this right now.
Yeah, they got time. They can pay their dues. Liv Morgan was jobbing her entire career until they decided to pull the trigger on her and whatnot. So I think that's their mentality. Do I agree with that philosophy? No, because I think there's something there with her, Javon, and other people who they put this on. That there's like, I like to strike the pan while it's hot when I cook my meal, and not be like, it's them. I don't want to Dolph Ziggler everybody, where I'm like, by the time they get to the title, it's already like, yeah, but I've seen them.
It's too late.
Everybody else, yeah.
It's too late at that point.
I would like to see them break off with each other. Again, I'm still for my storyline of Dominic running away with either Roxanne Perez or Stephanie McCarron to turn on Liv. I'm down for either one.
So Stephanie had the really great match with Roxanne. She gets an assist because the numbers game was playing up. And she gets the assist from Becky, who is now full 100% face.
Yeah, just like full 180 with no explanation. No explanation. Doing running saves and matches and shit.
And then in the back later on, we learn that Stephanie's getting a title shot and she's going to do it alone. She doesn't need Becky's help. Which then we go in the back and Rey Mysterio. Was it Rey Mysterio? Yeah, Rey Mysterio's walking around the back. Dominic and JD go, hey, look at me. I should be in this tournament. Why am I not in this? I'm the AAA mega champion. And then Javon just decides to come in and throw these two over.
Yeah. Well, Ray first goes to Dominic and goes, well, you're not a luchador, son. And then Javon shows up and just starts giving them hands and says, Big Cass is next. Which I like that Javon showed that aggression. And it did give me hope that he may win this match against Big Cass.
No, he won't win in his match. I knew he wasn't winning this match against Big Cass.
So that was the next matchup. Javon, as always, looked
good. No. It doesn't matter what order it's in, to be fair.
Yeah, it don't matter. Let's just put it all together. You come here for order and news, you're in the wrong place. This is a complete opposite. We're anti-order, okay? If we're in a court, the judge is slamming the gavel, order, and he tells you to hold us in contempt, and we'll say, we'll hold you in contempt, Your Honor.
And then the next episode is me and Marcus behind bars.
Yeah. And after I said what I said, I looked at Manny, why you gotta talk to the judge like that? He gonna be pissed. Me?
So Javon, do you know what Javon made Big Cass look more credible than he actually was, because Big Cass was trash. Big Cass was actually trash in what he was doing.
He didn't do much. He did a lot of power offense, but it was the Javon sell that made everything look so good.
Who do you think we are? Monkeys that perform for you? No, you leave. No. You Kimmy.
Yeah, we don't do that. I'm not even reading the comment to let you win.
I'm too old to be doing that.
Yeah, I do it at work randomly on my job anyway because we deal with numbers and someone will randomly say it, and I'm so sick of hearing it, including for myself, because I roll my own eyes. Goodbye.
Toodles.
It's Tiffy time. What are we talking about? Javon again made Big Cass look really good. Yeah, made Big Cass look good. And I think the only thing I got out of this was Big Cass needs to join the Judgment Day. They need to continue this legacy of the Judgment Day before they break it up. I think he'd be the white muscle in America for Dominic Mysterio, as Omos is his black muscle in Mexico.
Kane, whose side are you on? Whose side are you on, Kane? Kane?
Yeah. I can't help it. I'm in touch with pop culture. It don't mean I got a Labubu or I'm buying them. I just know what one is. I'm sorry, Kane. I'm sorry.
You're still here, though.
It's all right. But what do you think about Big Cass joining the Judgment Day
Um,
and
I
being
mean, it
New
makes
Edge?
sense. It makes sense, but this needs to stop. They've ridden the Judgment Day. The wheels have fallen off. It's the same shit every week. Every week. No one says anything about it. It's the same shit every week for the last 2 years.
Yeah, well, my main thing is this year has been, I think, the worst year of the Judgment Day. As in, Liv Morgan is probably I don't even know who to compare it to. Like, cause it's not even Roman level of I'm not competing for these titles. It's level of I'm going to come out and watch Roxanne. I'm going to watch Raquel wrestle, and I may run out and do a backstage attack from the back. This week she got caught doing the same strategy that she does every week. Liv doesn't even talk anymore. She just interferes in matches.
Yeah.
She may as well be Sensational Sherry out there in every single match.
But then again, we've done this before. Do you remember when Rhea was world champion? That's what she was doing. She never defended the title. She was a valet.
Yeah, no, she was Io's tag partner or something.
No. When Rhea was in the Judgment Day and she was women's world champion, she was just a valet at that point. She did nothing. She was a backseat to everyone else in the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
We've just rinsed and repeat with Liv.
Yeah, let's elevate. Let's not have so many cowardly champions. Let's have one fighting champion on Raw. Because we currently have the tag champions, Braun Breaker and Austin Theory.
Don't get started on Austin Theory. Don't get me started on Austin Theory this week.
No, we will. It's worse. The worst. Who I believe aren't featured at all. Or don't really do anything. They kind of just involved in Braun Breaker's story with Oba. You have Liv, who runs and interferes in all Roxanne, Raquel, and Judgment Day matches just to do it. And doesn't even talk anymore. You have
Roman, who don't show up to work.
Roman, who don't show up. I was trying to remember who the Intercontinental Champion was.
Chad Gable was barely on TV this week.
No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Chad Gable. I was trying to remember the Women's Intercontinental Champion. Not Chad, actually.
Raquel!
Oh, it's Raquel. She don't say shit. Chad was barely on TV. Let's upgrade. Let's get one credible champion out there. And I like Gable. But he ain't a credible champion at this current moment because he don't get TV time like a real champion. Penta got more TV time.
So we get this contract signing, Marcus. So Braun picks up the mic and he just starts sprouting off stuff. So you think in the future? I don't think Oba's actually ever said he was the future.
Well, he said it officially on this one. But yeah, he's never said it. He just shows up. You don't say you're the future. You just take over. Like, well, I was gonna say LeBron never said he's the future. He did. But Kobe never said it.
So I had a conversation with a colleague's son on Microsoft Teams today because he just decided to take the microphone while she went to quickly check on the oven. And then as I was talking to him, I was like, it's like, what are you doing? He's like, nothing. I was like, shouldn't you be using the summer to get smarter? He's like, why? Because you're the future. No, I'm not. But you're the future. No, I'm not. Then his mum came back and was like, what did you call him? I said, he's the future. And he said he's not. He's like, fuck it.
He's that kid talking about I'll be dead by 12 with my guns in my hands. What are you talking about? I'm a fucking gangster. There ain't no future for me. Not in this game. Not in this game for none of us. But yeah, so Braun's talking about being the future. Oba is talking about being the ruler and whatnot and all this, and he's going out and done his stuff already. Braun is over there like, yeah, you think you're the future. You won the King of the Ring. You beat Brock Lesnar. You won this and that. And I'm going like, he sounds like the future. You have done nothing.
You have won an Intercontinental title that no one remembers about, and you're now this tag champion that no one cares about.
Yeah. So they get to the spout match, and what I thought was going to happen, which I would have did, But I'm petty like this. Because when Braun Breaker grabbed the contract after signing it and walked over to Oba, he was like, if you want to sign this contract, you're going to have to take it from me. And I thought that would have led to a brawl of some kind. But it ended up him going to Paul Heyman, this your boy, huh? This your guy. Y'all see what's going on here? Shaking his hand and shit. Kissing his ass. God, I see what's going on. I know you, Paul. I know you. And then he cheap shots Oba. They brawl a little bit. Theory comes out and gets killed.
Theory was getting... I feel like Theory was getting stiffed with every one of those punches.
Yeah.
And each time I was like, he deserves it. He deserves it. Yeah. There's no coming back from this. He should be fired immediately.
Yeah. When he got thrown to the table, I was so satisfied with that. But I do like that they're treating this as a big deal. I'm going with non-finish at Sunday Night Main Event for this. I don't think you go with the finish. I would, personally, if I was booking the show, book a finish. But I don't think WWE has the balls to book a finish on this.
I think I know the finish.
Is it Paul?
No, I think it's the return of Bronson Reed.
Oh.
And he cost Sober the match.
And where do you go from there? Like, Oba loses to Braun. Do you continue to feud? Does Oba need to get a new partner to battle with the Division? Does he hang out with the new black dudes that took over Monday Night Raw, which scared the world?
There's that, or he's now just feuding with the Division. And he individually just starts taking them out.
Do you think he aligned himself with Paul? Or, worse, does he align himself with Rollins, who's out there doing nothing?
Oh, I'd rather him align himself with Paul, even though he doesn't really need Paul. He kind of handled himself quite well on the mic. On the way he handled himself on the mic for this segment, great.
I think, and this may be a hot take or a wild take, Braun Breaker, as in a wrestler on the microphone considered the next big thing, might be the best who've ever do it. I mean, not Braun Breaker, Oba Femi, sorry. Oba Femi as someone on the microphone as they're saying, this is the next guy. Most of these guys are kind of rough on the microphone, you know, like Roman had a rough start. Cena wasn't much until he started to rap and whatnot. Cody started off very going through gimmicks or whatnot. But as a lead guy, Oba carries himself so well. He does impersonations. He talks the talk, walks the talk. He believes he is this guy. So I think he's the best ever to do it. That's the next big thing. He's even better than when Lesnar was coming up, who couldn't talk at all, really. Who didn't talk at all.
I agree. He's way ahead of where you would expect certain people to be in terms of, like, just come up from NXT. Not many people have the gift of the gab from NXT.
No.
If you remember that.
If you got the gift of the gab, you ain't got the gift of the ring.
Yeah. Kevin Owens is one of the rare... Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were the anomalies straight away because they just worked.
And they already had... Kevin already had that in Ring of Honor.
Yeah. So, the fact that he's got that, Trick is also kind of there when you look at the recent calls-up. Trick is also kind of there. I think he's just behind in ring, but then his in-ring style is different to Oba. Oba's style is a lot more easier to pull off than Trick's.
Yeah. When you're just throwing people around and chopping them, and using your athleticism and size, it's easier to do than Trick, who has to, I guess, be a mechanic. I guess, instead of a striker, which is more of his style, I guess. I don't even know. Booker T is what I would call his style.
But this is kind of why, like, do you remember the mid-card mess when, it was about maybe a year ago, it was well before Oba was on the main roster, and something would go wrong for a black male wrestler. And they would immediately go, Triple H is a racist, blah, 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 blah. And they would refuse to listen to reason as to, this is coming. This is coming. And I was just more like, Oba is coming. You could see immediately he was going to be good.
Yeah. It was day one. Everybody went, who's that?
But then you knew he was going to be good. You probably think, slow, steady incline growth on the main roster. No, this man shot up like he's fucking star immediately. Yeah. Yeah. The star power, the presentation that they gave him, he looks the part. So, like, when you look at other people that were in the same position as him that was black, they don't even compete. They don't even compete because it's how you want to present yourself. Not always. It's not always the you. It's because I feel like a lot of time you put a lot of hope in someone because you can see yourself in them. Like I can see myself in Filipino wrestlers, but I know the limitations, and I'm not going to boost them that higher than I think they can go.
Well, I think the issue with the black wrestler and the black wrestling fan is that the black wrestling fan is thirsty, Manny, and we were in the desert. As in, it looked like there was no hope of ever getting a black wrestler. And it's all began. And I don't even believe it all began. It was Kofi Kingston's title run. You get this big high. Kofi Kingston's the champion. He gets what? Like a 6-month title run? Decent run.
Yeah.
You get that. And then he gets destroyed in 8 seconds by Brock. And you go like, well, that was our one black champion per decade that we're going to get.
Yeah.
And you're trying to hope the next one's going. And then they sprinkle in some Bobby Lashley stuff in here. But they don't really go full throttle with Bobby. Brock buries him in the middle of that. Then you get the Big E. And Big E, people love Big E. But when you look at, but he gets injured by, Ridge and whatnot and the whole thing. I'm not going to say by Ridge, by a fluke accident. I'm not going to keep putting this on Ridge. By a fluke accident. And then you go like, well, who's next out there? Like, it doesn't seem like we're going after anybody new, young, and black. And it just seemed like we get one shot a decade for a good black champion to happen. And so when Oba's coming up and you look and you say, I wonder how, you're thinking, how are they going to screw this up? Or when Melo comes up, what are they going to do with Melo to make him seem smaller than what he is? Which, they just turned him into Dolph Ziggler in a good hand or whatnot. And Melo's different. He's a different case. He doesn't have the charisma of an Oba or a Big E or even a Kofi at this point.
Well, because I think he could. The thing is, with Melo,
was starving for someone new.
With Melo, I think he does have the charisma. I just don't think he has. I don't think he can speak well enough to overpower the fact that he's a small guy. Like when you looked at Shawn Michaels, he's about the same height, maybe a few inches taller. He wasn't the tallest guy, so he outperformed a lot of people, and then he outspoke people because he developed a character. What Melo has is, I am him, but you've never given me any reason to believe why you're him or why you are this guy.
Yeah,
I think with Melo, it's a character issue. With Oba, he knows his character. He knew his character from the beginning of NXT. With Trick, you saw that character build, and then you saw that character change with the TNA title, the Trick and A title. That's when Trick really started to pick up steam, where he went heel, and it was like, this guy is cool. This is a cool heel. And obviously, if you throw Javon in the mix, Javon was just young. He's young. Yeah. He's got a character, but like, we've got time on our hands for Javon. But I don't want to think like that. I don't want to think like that. Yeah.
Javon reminds me of young Will Ospreay in New Japan, where this guy's athletic and whatnot, but there's not much there. I don't know who this guy is. That's who it is. But Javon's actually, I think, further in character development than Ospreay was way back then. And I'm talking about way back. I'm not talking about currently. Like, Ospreay's on a whole other level compared to Javon. And then, with that being said, for Shawn Michaels back in the day, as even a kid, didn't buy it. I wasn't looking to who I like or what they were doing or moves or whatnot. I didn't see him as charismatic. I like Shawn for sensational Sherry doing all his talking, and that's what Melo needs. He needs a damn manager that talks the shit for him. I'm tired of him saying he's him. Because if you're the only one saying you're him, you ain't him.
If Melo had a Chad Gable-like career, is he successful? Chad Gable has been gainfully employed for, I want to say 8 years minimum. Don't fact check me on that.
And the Chad Gable career is what I would call the Cesaro run, where this guy's been around a long time. People enjoy him. They enjoy his matches. He's extremely athletic. He can do things, and you'd be like, oh, wow, I didn't know he could do that and whatnot. But do I think Chad Gable was ever getting the WWE or World Heavyweight Championship? I do not. And I don't think...
I don't, but I think Chag Gable...
But I think it's low.
I think Chad Gable had a better career than the name Cesaro. Claudio in WWE, Chad Gable had a better career than him.
That's a good debate. That's a good debate because
it's a good debate. But then the El Grande Americano situation was the best thing for Chad. I don't remember anything Cesaro did that was like to that level.
I think his best run was when he was with the Bar, and he was Sheamus' tag partner. And I say it like that. And he didn't really have to say much. Sheamus would do most of the talking, and they would have great matches with whoever the tag teams were at the time. And it proved when they tried to give him that quote unquote solo run or the Andre the Giant, it's just not much. It wasn't much there character wise. And it's even showing it even in AEW where they put him like in the main event before the Death Rider run. When they tried to put him, feature him more and do stuff, it was just like, he's just kind of a guy. There's not much personality there. He fits along the lines of Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly, where you like, these guys are great in the ring. They're good hands. But how far can they go personality?
So back to the original point, people should have known.
What was the point?
People should have known when Oba was coming up that he was the next big thing.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a few people called the next big thing. At one point, that man he threw through the table was the next big thing. He was called the next John Cena. He was called a John Cena.
I know, but I didn't believe him. I didn't believe him. The only one that I believed that could have been the guy is Braun. Mm-hmm. We all thought Braun was going to be the guy. The injury set him back, and he's never recovered from it. Yeah. Hopefully, it brings him back. This Oba is able to pull him back into the trajectory of where he's supposed to be, because he and these two could be your next Austin Rock. These two could be the future of the WWE as in Austin Rock, and they could be doing it for years.
Yeah, I think this is the modern day Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and I believe these old dogs need to step aside by next year to let Braun Breaker, Oba Femi, Trick Williams, and whomever is coming up in the ranks take the show over. Because I think that's where we're at right now. I think people are tired of seeing CM Punk and Roman and all these older people who've been around for decades at this point.
But that's the problem, because we're in a situation with TKO. TKO will be willing to pay the older hands that make money and shift tickets more money and get rid of the mid card. They will get rid of the mid card just on that basis, because they're not the ones making money, and then that's where you get the rotation of like who these people. That's why Kaz is back. They needed a big tall guy. They could have got Braun Strowman if all they wanted, if they wanted to.
Well, I think they brought Kaz back for. I think I heard this somewhere. Is that they're trying to build the heavyweight division back, because if Oba's your champion, he's going to need opponents. You're going to need big guys. I think that's what they're going with. If he's going to be your face, he needs a real challenge. And then Kaz will be considered a big guy with talent, but you got your Drew, but he's aging. And they're going to try to build some big guys. I see OTM, and I think they're trying to go bigger on their roster.
Yeah.
Right now.
So we got the two Roman tournament matches. Penta wins convincingly. Whereas the other match seemed way more competitive. Penta versus La Parka was so obvious who was going to win that.
You trying to tell me that's AR Fox versus John Moxley for the Continental title, Manny? That's what you trying to tell me that match was? Because that's what that was to me. Yeah, this is such a given of who's going to win. As in, I believed at the start of the Rey Fenix Dragon Lee match that Rey Fenix was going to win this match. But by the middle of it, or somewhere between, I was like, Dragon Lee can fucking take this. They may do this. And I thought that might be my favorite match of this tournament. Like, it was so good. It was like rapid fire. Rey Fenix again continues to prove why I believe he is him and the best luchador or cruiserweight in all of wrestling, athletically and match wise. And that dive that Dragon Lee did to him on the outside on top of the table had so much force. That was the best dive. I would like to look at Manny and go, how about that dive as soon as that happened?
I think we wouldn't even have to communicate. I think both of us, we go, ooh.
We're due. Manny, it's going to be you remember the end of the Dark Knight Rises when Michael Caine shows up and then he sees Christian Bale and Anne Hathaway or Catwoman at the time. That would be us after that dive. But we saw that shit. We knew. We knew. It's unspoken, but we knew.
With the violin playing at the
Yeah. And then I guess Kane rising up like coming loving at the end.
Then the main event was the Usos versus LA Knight and Solo Dolo Sikoa. This kind of just breaks down, and then Will Hobbs or Royce Keys attacks, which I don't think that was immediately. I was just like, I just turned and was like, there's Royce Keys, okay.
Yeah, someone reacted. What happened? Who attacked? What's that? What was that? Oh, it's Royce. I don't really care.
And then OTM started getting their bits and pieces. No, Bronco, you're not allowed to get jumped out of a group and then join another group in less than 7 days.
He found his boy. He's like, hey, Lucy, you were right about them, man. You were right.
No, I ain't right. No, that ain't allowed. Technically, this happened on Saturday. I don't care if we're going to do fake kayfabe or this happened several weeks ago because it was taped. No, you got jumped out of that group on Saturday, and now suddenly on Monday you're in a new group. No, that doesn't work like that. Bronco.
I think Royce Keys took advantage. He called him up that night. You okay, man? Damn, we gotta stick together. I think you have black. I don't know, but. I don't know, but you and your homie coming up with me. We gonna ruin all this shit. I don't know where this group plays into the feud with the Bloodline and the LA Knight.
Because it doesn't even make sense. They tagged together on SummerSlam. Nothing went. Do you know what? Fuck you, Hobbs. Fuck you, Royce Keys. No, they didn't do that. Royce just kind of went on his own journey. And went, you know what? I'm gonna kill everybody.
Royce was just pissed. Someone in the comments of one of the not videos in the chat somewhere, they said this is getting revenge on Jey Uso being caught saying the N-word over the weekend. They had enough. They had enough of them stealing black people's gimmick and characters. So,
and then also in the back, prior to this, Jimmy and Jay tell Jacob to stay in the back, and then they hold up their captains Ulafalas and go, yeah, because we the captain, this is the play. I will accept Jay talking to me like that because he has been a former Intercontinental Champion and a World Champion. Jimmy, on the other hand, he lifted up. I'm giving him the straight. Yeah.
I'm calling Jimmy the punk ass Jimmy at this point.
To be fair, I'm not letting go till his wife save him.
So, Manny, how would you play this with the Ops 2.0? Now they debut.
You can't call them that.
Why not?
You can't call them that.
Why can't I call them the Ops 2.0?
Because they are.
I didn't call them Team Taz 2.0.
I think they're the pinnacle.
Was Royce a part of them too? I don't remember.
Royce was
in so many groups. Royce was in so many groups in AEW. I think you align them with Jacob. I think Jacob joins them. At this point.
I think that's what it's alluding to. Because Jacob was kind of put on an island of like, yeah, don't get involved each time, and then each time. Roman got knocked the fuck out like Andy was coming.
Yeah.
And then the Usos, on 2 occasions, have got their ass handed to him and he didn't do nothing.
Yep. So I would put Jay, because I don't believe this faction, whatever they're calling themselves, can survive on the mic work of Royce Keys and OTM. I think Jacob can lead that group and talk his shit. And one of these teams are going in War Games, and I don't know who. Unless LA Knight and Solo are joining OTM and Royce to fight the Bloodline. Okay? But each team need 5.
I don't know.
But But was this spicy enough for you, Manny, to get back into this bloodline storyline, or do you feel like this is a wait and see moment?
No, because it just furthers the point that LA Knight is right. Each time he tries to go for that title, there is a obstacle in the way. And then, if there wasn't the getting into a tournament obstacle, now there's the OTM problem, OTM and Royce Keys problem. That is another obstacle of him getting to Roman.
Go ahead. Also on this show, I don't know if this has ever been done for an NXT wrestler. Just random. Zilla Fatu video package on Raw for no reason. He joined NXT. There was no reason to do that.
I didn't get that. That wasn't on my feed.
Okay, that appeared on the feed. We got a full Zilla Fatu introduction commercial. He's NXT. He joined NXT. They gave a video package of his background. They show old clips of matches, I guess, from the reality of wrestling and stuff. They gave him his street word, like he's the man of the streets. He's continuing his father's legacy and all that. And I was like, well, is he on the main roster too? I'm assuming he's gonna get called up for War Games or something.
He probably get called up way too soon, and then we'll still be a struggling NXT brand with Tony D as champion.
By the way,
what was I gonna say? Why?
You think what they say? I will give a strike to WWE and their production. They kept messing up the time. On for when Heatwave and the AAA event is happening, and if you look at it, it kept saying 12 Eastern time, and then it'll go Pacific time 9 p.m., which is not right at all the time because it's in the morning. It's 9 a.m. and Corey kept saying it's 9 a.m., but they kept putting the graphic for 9 p.m. up all night.
Well, they make these.
Unless I'm wrong. Unless me and Corey are wrong.
No, they make signs with AI, Marcus, and for goddamn sure, AI makes many mistakes.
Oh yes.
I do remember what was on my feed was the Mr. T documentary on Netflix. I want to see it.
I want to see it, but then I want to stop watching it after we leave the 80s. I'll be honest, I don't care.
I want to see all of it.
After WrestleMania the A-Team, I kind of don't care where it goes.
I know it's going to be one of those rise and falls of Mr. T, and I just want to see it.
It's going to make you sad, I think, toward the end. When you be like, oh, no.
Of course it's going to make you sad.
It's going to make you sad. I don't want to think Mr. T and be sad. Every time I think of Mr. T, I think pain. Or some Rocky 3 or, A-Team, and I don't want to get on the plane. And I have good memories of Mr. T. I don't have sad memories of Mr. T going like, oh, no, he killed a guy? Oh, no.
WWE and Netflix, go find Mike Jannetty and make me a documentary of the rise and fall of Mike Jannetty. I need it. I need it in my soul.
How has there not been Dark Side of the Ring, Mike Jannetty? I think there was, right? There may have been.
Let me tell you. I don't even need a documentary. Let me tell you what I need. Animated features of all the stories. Just give me that.
Just call it Marty's World. Marty's World, the anime. It's just the same shit. I want to see him disappear, motherfucker. And who doesn't want to relive the barbershop window in animation form?
So that was Raw. Surprisingly, a decent episode.
It went really fast. It's like
it moved very quick. It moved very quick. I watched the first hour maybe live, fell asleep. Bear in mind, we finished the show at for me, with 1 hour and 20 minutes to Raw. So in that time, I fed Rika, I ate myself, and then I was like, can I fit in lanterns? No, I can't. Let me try watching this Raw. I was nodding off during the Stephanie Vakir match, and that was a great match. And then suddenly Rey Mysterio appeared.
The segment we cut out is Lyra just demanding Soul give up her title shot to her for no reason, which was funny to me for some reason because I was like, "What? You lost? What do you want?" Oh, is Bailey back? They mentioned mentioned Bailey way too much on the show for her to be gone.
Well, they were saying that last week, and take it with a grain of salt because it is Dave Meltzer. He was saying the amount of times they keep mentioning her on TV, she's not done.
Yeah.
Will she resign though? I don't think so. I think they're gonna play out this as the last hurrah, and Bailey's gonna run out of contract and go to AEW.
Yeah, I think they're gonna try to give her a little something to entice Bailey to come back, but I think Bailey's gone. If you watch Bailey's Instagram feed, a lot of posts of Sasha and her. I'm just saying, a lot of posts of Sasha and her.
But it's time. It's time. There's nothing for her. There is nothing for her to do in WWE. It is time for her, if she's still seeing a future in wrestling, to go explore wider horizons.
Manny, you're gonna have to say that again without Foodie.
Okay. No. You just interpret what I said.
You're like, why was it about the horizon? It sounded drunk.
You all have been watching for like 2+ years. You interpret what I'm saying. I've been eating the entire time.
This is interpretive speech. But yeah,
Marcus, what if I turn up to this? What if I turn up the show, yeah, and place this microphone on my head like this, stayed silent the entire time, and you have to interpret what I was thinking the entire time? If it was a shit show, it'd be your fault.
It's the Charles Xavier edition of the show. Where he's just sticking to people in their mind. Can you imagine Charles Xavier in a podcast? It'd be bullshit. He'll be spreading so much propaganda. He'll have guests on, but be controlling them with his mind to give the answers he wants.
So the Trump administration.
Yeah. Manny, you said you weren't going to talk about. We do not. Manny, as Manny makes his journey to America, we will not bring up that name for the time being.
We can't, Marcus. He's everywhere. He's got his fingers in everything. Did
you watch the IndyCar 250, Manny?
No. IndyCar is one of the worst racing events ever.
Wait, is IndyCar not the same as F1?
No, IndyCar is a different type of engine. F1, okay. all the Formula 1, 2, 3, they're all different size engines. IndyCar, I think, is a similar engine but different in the same way, and it's also Americanized. Okay. It's just not good. I would rather watch NASCAR. I would rather watch NASCAR. If I'm being perfectly honest, there's more crashes,
man,
more entertainment.
You find a big enough circle and they'll do it.
Daytona!
The Daytona 500.
I bought that game on PS5. It was the most boring game I've ever played.
What, the NASCAR game?
Yeah, NASCAR Heat.
I played one of the NASCAR games. I don't know what year, but that's when that was the year I was really into NASCAR. I think it's because I had the game, and we were playing it, and I had fun with it. And then I started watching NASCAR. And I got into it for a bit. I started naming races. I started knowing strategies and stuff. And then I was like, man, this is boring. I'd rather watch something else. And when you say I'd rather watch baseball, your sport is falling apart.
The only baseball I want to watch is the Savannah Bananas. That's it. That's it. They look like they're having so much fun out there. Whereas regular baseball makes me tired. It makes me hate every decision I've made. Because nothing happens.
Let me tell you, the beauty of baseball is thinking you can do the job better than anybody on the field and the manager. And if you're not out there invested and saying, what are you doing, Roberts? You don't want to put that guy in there, or questioning umpire. It's all about questioning people. That's all baseball really is. If you're not into judging and questioning, you won't be into baseball. That's my theory.
So look, there's a few sports that I think, you know what, I can do. Baseball is one of them. Because that's just hand-eye coordination, Marcus. That is pure luck. That is pure luck. Smacking that ball is pure luck. Cricket, I can do because I've played it. I can do that. The only shot I can't do because I know I'm gonna fuck up and then the ball's gonna bounce and hit me in the face is the reverse one where you swing it and make it go behind you. That's the one thing I can't do.
Baseball is the hardest sport. And everybody knows. It's just ridiculous. No one can do it. No one can do it, Betty. When you're going for 30% success rate or something. You know it's bad. You know it's hard.
I'm telling you, I could get a hit.
Man, I don't even think you step to the plate. You're making contact with the ball. You're gonna be like, oh, curve. Oh shit.
I made base. They hit me. I made base.
You can't run across the plate to get hit. Man, he doesn't even have a bat. He steps up, comes to the plate.
Yeah,
he doesn't
of course.
even have a bat.
And I'm fully an expert in ribbons.
Yeah. I would give you a ribbon certificate, but you're not going to compete in baseball. I think
the Olympics is coming, people.
Sport.
The Olympics is coming, and ribbons. I'm doing a watch along of ribbons. I don't care what anyone says. I will stop work to watch ribbons.
Man, we're gonna bet on ribbons. We're doing watch along. We're gonna bet on ribbons.
I'm actually gonna bet on ribbons. I think the Czech Republic have got this one.
The Czechs. You're going Czechs. But yeah, that concludes our show. I'm for ribbons though. Ribbons, darts, archery, all the bullshit Olympic sports. Give me bring
the shooting
back.
Bring back that Turkish man that destroyed everyone in the shooting. The man who's come off the street and won the silver medal.
Yeah. I want to know how many guys that man's killed since then. His business must be booming.
Business is booming.
Now that his contract say Olympic medalist hitman. I don't know if he won the gold or not.
You think that's on the card? That's on the card.
Yeah, I think he got the Olympic medals. He got Olympic medal. He got the rings on there. Olympian and assassin at the same time. That sounds like a Mark Wahlberg movie too. The Olympian. Oh no, Jason Statham. The Olympian. Where'd you get your Olympian? Guns. Oh, the guns.
So that is the end of
Hollywood. The Olympians. Jason Statham's next movie.
So like the video, subscribe if you haven't. We'll be back on the Late Show, which I will be participating in, even if it is an Eve day the next day, because I have the day off the next day, so I can sleep in.
Yeah, and I'll talk to you off the show. I'm going to make it, but I may be later. I don't know, depending on how the.
See, he's been late quite a few times recently.
Well, I was busy all last week, and I knew those were.
See, I've got no excuse. Those Lego streams, I got my hours in. I have the most hours in. I have the most hours of all three of us this year. In fact, I always have the most hours every year, because during the World Cup, you weren't even there for some of those streams.
Well, Manny, as you go for it, I think you should start claiming the Guinness World Record for most hours covering wrestling and other material in the Filipino culture. I think you got the most hours of doing wrestling and Legos at the same time.
So, Kingsley posted that she's going to be in the UK over this all in weekend. So I have a feeling she's going to be on a mystery weekend show on this Saturday. But she did say she was going to be in the UK doing something on Friday, which makes me believe that there's going to be some Filipino representation across all in weekend, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's just going to be great. Just don't tell Neil, because he only cares about Joshi wrestling.
I think we need to start separating wrestling fandom by countries and seeing. Neil will clearly be in the Josie country. Like we do the Avatar. Josie's.
Yeah, of course he would. That's the wrestling he likes.
What country would you be in? If we did it Avatar style, there's the Fire Nation, Water Nation, whatever, but there's the Josies, there's the British style.
I'm heavily invested into the American style, which is all of them. they just encompassed all the styles.
Avatar style, the melting pot, American wrestling.
Yeah, that's what I know. That's what I enjoy. But like, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy the occasional Joshi match. But like, for me to get fully invested, I need story. I need story. I need backstory. A lot of that time is not told in English, so I feel lost. So I can't fully invest myself in it.
Where's Marcus? He's in Lucha Libre. Why? Why? He's clearly American style. Oh, and they brought this up on Raw. I totally forgot. I was going to bring it up because Michael Cole kind of spurred me to think about this, where he was talking about this, I think it was Penta and La Parka, and they were talking about the winner of the next match goes to fight Roman Reigns. And Roman, for taking his tournament, is really gutsy because he is not comfortable in the lucha style. And I was going, what? What issue has he had with Lucha Libre? I've never seen him fight a lucha other than Rey Mysterio. What do you mean he ain't comfortable in this style? I wouldn't see Roman get mollywopped by Penta because he's doing hurricanranas and shit. I think Commander would run laps around Roman Reigns because Roman's not comfortable in the lucha style.
Marcus, don't you say that. Don't you put that in either. Don't you dare put that in either.
Get his ass. Hintecero's gonna get his ass. I'm just talking about all the Lucha Libres who can whoop Roman's ass because Michael Cole said he ain't comfortable.
Hintecero may look like a luchador. Like, he ain't a luchador. Just like Galeno ain't a luchador.
That's Zack Sabre Jr. and then the other one's Bam Bam Bigelow. Come on, guys. It ain't lucha.
I do wish we got Omos in a mask. And then they just played out like, who's this in the mask? We don't know.
I hope so. He's indefinitely suspended. Yeah, he's indefinitely suspended. For all you know, that's Shaq, Michael, or Corey. I can see JBL saying it right now. That's Shaquille O'Neal. I know it. It's Odin Polynese.
Because whenever you bring up JBL, I still think about Money Machine.
Yes.
Him and Ted DiBiase.
But I wish I wish we had footage of Roman Reigns with wrestling against luchas and seeing him struggle. Like, oh man, he really does struggle against the high flyers. He can't. So
who would have been around at that time where the LWO, all of them?
Rey Mysterio, obviously.
Santos, Andrade.
What's Fuego del Sol? What's his name now? What's his name? Kalisto? Get him a run for his money.
Roman Reigns taken to the limit by a luchador. Don't be ridiculous.
I want to see it. I want to see footage. I wish wrestling was that good at storytelling. Where every time Roman Reigns had a match, you can see the footage and go back and be like, damn, he did have a hard time with Rey Mysterio. Yeah, Sin Cara.
What was the other one? What was it? The black Sin Cara.
Hunico?
Yeah, but then what did they call Sin Cara Negro or something like that? What they called him?
It was a Sin Cara Negro?
Yeah, they both faced off each other.
Yeah, one was Hunico.
Yeah, one was the black Sin Cara.
They were both called Sin Cara though.
Hunico and Camacho.
Yeah, I just want to see the struggle. Back there.
Outrageous.
It's the most outrageous comment I heard from Michael Cole. Struggles against the luchadors. I want to see him like fighting for his life against Penta or Rey Fenix. Like, oh shit, it's too fast.
Penta is going to push Roman to the limit. Penta is going to be the one that pushes him to the limit.
I think Roman's going to take his first Canadian or Mexican destroyer in his career, and then he's going to roll out the ring and escape. And I think the Usos, if it's really Penta, they're going to wrestle and not pushing for my story of LA Knight being in the Penta costume. The Usos should cost the Lucha Bros the match, and then we could, you know what, heat up this tag team division with the Lucha Bros and the Usos feuding each other, going to like something big.
It's about time they give us the Lucha Bros. It's about time.
It's been a little bit over a year.
Neither of these men are doing anything. They teased it, but then one of them got hurt, didn't they?
Yeah. So, they were supposed to do it in AAA, right?
Yeah, they were supposed to do it in AAA, but I think either I think it was. I think it may have been Ray that got injured.
Mm. Oh well. Well, that's just our take. I want to see Roman struggle with luchadors. I would like to see that for more wrestlers. I like to see Oma's weakness is British strong style. If he gets in the ring with Pete Dunne, he's fucked.
No, I want his weakness to be facing another Nigerian. I want that to be his weakness, fighting his own kind.
He had to deal with Apollo one time, and Apollo pushed him to the limit.
What? Omos is going to come back and push him to the limit. Omos is going to come back and push Obafemi to the limit.
That would be great. That would be great wrestling. If we actually could tell detailed storytelling and say, hey, throughout your whole career, Kevin Owens, like, you know how Kevin Owens can't get superplex. Like, that's a part of his lore.
That's the most ridiculous stat ever.
Yeah.
Because they don't mention it on commentary. We just observed it.
Yeah. Let's do that. That he can't get suplex, but let's get another wrestler. Let's say Javon out there. Let's say he never wins against a Japanese wrestler. He just can't do it. He goes against any Japanese wrestler in the world. He cannot beat them. But it turns out he can't beat anybody these days. But it'd be nice.
You can't pique my interest by saying things like this.
Volcano comes back around and starts whooping Oma's ass. By the way, Idris Inoue won the African mud wrestling kind of. I don't remember what they call themselves.
Oh, the Ugandan wrestler? You wrestling?
Yeah. He won the belt.
Why?
I mean, he ain't nobody paying for him in America. It's the same reason why the Velveteen Dream, I believe, is the Argentina champion or something, or Greece or something.
Yeah, when I saw that video, I immediately had to send it to you. I was just like, why is he here? No, it wasn't that. I think wasn't it Ukraine or something? It was Ukraine.
Like, Ukraine. It's Ukraine. Yeah,
it's somewhere Eastern European where he went there because he's just like no one else is daring to do it. It's like no one wants to.
I would still gamble. He's still young. I think he's still in his 20s. I gamble.
Nah, he's not. It's not worth the gamble.
He's innocent of all charges so far.
There's a reason. He's wrestling in strange promotions like Marty Scurll. There's a reason.
Marty Scurll and admitted it.
We had this discussion in Dog Park, and like just because 16 in the UK is legal, that was because the age expectancy back then when that law probably was made was about you probably lived till you're about, I don't know, 40.
Yeah. I just feel it's weird. Like, if you go on that route, like, what are you doing?
It's a very strange law.
Like, why? How would you even meet a 16-year-old? I couldn't even imagine being in a room with a 16-year-old if I'm not trying to hook up with their damn mother, who's my age probably. Like, why?
I don't like being in a room with teenagers. One, they scare me.
They're stupid.
Two,
stupid.
Two, they attack in packs, and sometimes these kids just need a whooping. I'm just saying. Some of them just need a whooping. You can't touch it. Yeah, like. I've seen some of these bicycle kids. They fall off. I'm willing to fight. If there's no repercussion.
Manny gets the question from Chris Henson. What are you doing here? I'm here to kick some ass. Bob, what you doing on them sites? That's what I do. I'm teaching these kids a lesson.
Do you know what, Marcus?
I'll rough them up.
I'm going to dress up like Dog the Bounty Hunter too when I'm fighting these kids.
You could have been killed. What are you doing on these sites?
It's like some of these kids just need a real lesson. They just do.
Well, I'm sure we're going to get to the point where we're probably putting chips in these kids' heads and they're going to learn their lesson. Their punishment is going to be like a dislike button. Oh, sometime 50 years later, that's going to be considered child abuse. That you had chips in your head.
But remember back in the day when you had to fear the Care Bear stare? I fear the Gen Z stare. I fear it. I don't ask them a question and they just look at me blankly like I'm an idiot.
Yeah. When I say that was offensive, I said spirit animal. Yeah, that's offensive. Ah! I can't do shit in your generation.
So yeah, like the video, subscribe. We're just two old men talking sad.
Yeah, just talk about how we should be Manny wants to be in charge of the discipline committee of the world.
I do.
No, kid, into the fire. Into the fire. You're just gonna be no good. Into the fire.
If a kid commits crime, that's it. There's no you go to juvenile detention shit. You go straight to adult prison. You're all tried as adults. All of you.
You made one mistake. You stole from that store, kid. You got 10 years in real prison. Real prison. No parole. Get your education the hard way.
So,
we're horrible people.
No, we ain't. Like the video, subscribe. I'm the racially ambiguous Lord Manny Hayes, and he is
Marcus the Grand Finale.
We'll see you for the Late Show. And stay tuned because I haven't done the all-in thing. Normally, I'm way ahead. I would have normally Manny would have done it about 2 months ago, just so it's on there. But the stream will be up there. We will be doing a watch along of it, and then you may get a share screen of me canceling my AEW subscription.
Live cancellation. I we just change that to the title. This is how it goes. Okay. Now they want me to call somebody. Okay. This person put me on hold. Okay. They canceled to someone. They offered me a deal. I'm declining the deal.
I don't want
to cancel.
I don't want your deal. I want out.
I want out. I want to be like James McAvoy in X-Men Days of Future Past yelling at himself. I don't want your future. Okay. Just get me out of here. I'm quitting the subscription.
I'm out of here. I had enough. Yeah, so like the video, subscribe. We're gone. Peace.
Woo. Peace. Join us for Hacksaw Jim Duggan. He'll be back.
Oh.
Hacksaw will return for Avengers Doomsday.
That's peak male fitness.
Yes. You all dream of bodies like this.
Sounds like a clickbait. AEW is cancelled. That's what the video will be.
I'm down for that. That video's happening. Live cancellation. And man's gonna be like, no, I enjoyed All In. It was a hell of a show. One of the best wrestling shows I've seen all year. Why are you canceling
But
it?
I'm done.
I'm done. I'm done.
I might see you next year, but we only need this for once a year.
Once a year.
So yeah, we'll be back. Peace.